Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're looking at something really practical. It's this specific 15-minute yoga flow. And it's designed, apparently, to help silence that anxious mind. We all know that feeling, right? Your thoughts just looping, that constant what-if game, feeling overwhelmed, maybe a bit disconnected. It's like your mind is just loud, nonstop chatter that isn't really helping. So our mission here is to unpack this sequence, not just as exercise, but more like a potential shortcut, a way to find that pause button using some simple moves and, importantly, your breath.
That's exactly right. It's not just about stretching. We're really looking at a system here, a way to communicate with your own nervous system, basically telling it, hey, it's safe now. We're analyzing how the structure tries to guide the mind, towards quietness. And it starts really gently, just getting yourself to the mat the source frames that as a win already, which I think is great.
Yeah, I like that too. It takes the pressure off immediately, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No need to be a pretzel right away.
Yeah.
And they suggest starting easy. Use props, grab cushion or blanket, especially if your hips are tight, because the last thing you want is the yoga itself causing more stress.
Exactly. Ease is the goal from the get-go. And even that first seated position, it has options, which is interesting, hands on the knees, right? But palms up if you feel open, kind of ready to receive, or palms down if you feel like you need more grounding, more security. It's like a little check-in right at the start.
It's fascinating, isn't it? That the first real action isn't even movement. It's connecting with your breath, making that the anchor. The guidance is just notice it. Air coming in, air going out, your chest or belly rising and falling. And crucially, when your mind wanders off, because it will.
Oh, absolutely.
You just bring it back. No judgment. That part seems key.
It really is, because judgment just fuels the anxiety loop, right? But then it moves from just noticing to something more active. That's the deep belly breathing. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly.
Okay, so you're physically connecting now, and the instruction is specific. Breathe in through the nose, deep down, so you feel the belly actually push out. They use the image like filling up a balloon.
Yeah, and then a slow exhale, feeling the belly draw back in.
So why that? What's the science bit there?
Well, that's the direct line to the nervous system. This deep diaphragmatic breathing, it actually stimulates the vagus nerve. It sends a very clear signal to your brain saying, threat has passed, you can relax. You're essentially manually switching gears from that stressed out fight or flight mode.
Right, the anxious chatter mode.
Exactly, into the rest and digest mode. It's like you're telling your body, okay, calm down now. Inhaling calm, exhaling tension, basically.
It really feels like a physiological hack. So, okay, if the body holds the tension from the anxious mind, releasing that physically seems like the next logical step, which brings us to the warm-up part, gentle movements. But I wonder, is it really essential? Could you maybe skip it if you're short on time?
Well, the flow definitely includes it, and I think for good reason.
Yeah.
Trying to stretch a really tense muscle can sometimes just make it tighter, you know? So it starts with the neck, just letting your ear drop towards your shoulder, simple, letting gravity do the work. You might even notice, oh, one side feels way tighter than the other. That's useful information.
Yeah, I definitely hold tension there. And then it moves to the shoulders, those rolls.
Yes, the shoulder rolls. And I like how they frame this one. It's almost a bit dramatic, but helpful. You inhale, pull your shoulders way up to your ears like you're physically scrunching up all that stress.
Right.
Then you exhale, maybe even sigh it out, and let them roll back and down, like you're consciously dumping that stress. It's a physical release.
Right, a deliberate letting go.
No.
Okay, so neck, shoulders, then the spine with cat-cow.
In that tabletop position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And the interesting thing here is how it's described. Less about hitting the perfect pose, more about letting the breath lead. Inhale, you arch, lift your heart, that's cow. Exhale, you round your spine, chin to chest, that's cat.
Like a wave moving up the spine.
Exactly. They call it a moving meditation. The breath is the guide, waking things up gently.
Okay, so we've anchored the breath. We've started to release some physical tension. Now it seems like the flow needs to move that stagnant, anxious energy they talk about. Where does it go next?
First big pose is downward facing dog. But, and this seems important, the instruction is keep a big bend in your knees.
Yes, that's such a key detail.
You pedal the feet, sure, but straight legs aren't the goal. It's about getting a long spine.
That bent knee cue is, I think, really insightful. Often in yoga, people really push for straight legs, maybe from ego, I don't know.
Right, you see that a lot.
But that can actually shorten the spine or strain the neck. Here, the priority is different. It's decompression. Let the head hang heavy. Release the neck. Crown of the head points down. It's about letting go. Makes sense. So after that opening, there's a low lunge, but with a twist, reaching one arm up.
Yeah, the gentle twist. And the source calls twists amazing for wringing out tension, like you're gently squeezing a sponge.
Okay.
You inhale to find length, and then exhale to rotate a bit deeper. You are creating space, breathing into that new space, no forcing.
Creating space, not forcing. I like that. And then after that more active pose, it shifts back to calm with a seated forward fold.
Legs out, but again, keeping the knees bent is encouraged, especially to protect the lower back. You hinge from the hips.
And the idea here is,
well, the guide suggests forward folds are naturally calming. They turn your awareness inward, physically. You're folding into yourself, away from external stuff. The emphasis is on softening, surrendering, letting your head be heavy, melting toward your legs. Not about pulling yourself down.
And even coming out of it is slow, right? Rolling up one vertebra at a time, head last.
Exactly. That slow roll up prevents that head rush, that jolt, which could kind of kickstart the nervous system again. It maintains that mindful quality. And it really sets the stage for the final part, the cool down, the really deep restorative stuff.
Okay, so the integration phase. First pose is reclined goddess. Soles of the feet together, knees falling open. And again, lots of encouragement to use props here. Pillows under the knees if needed.
Yes, because the goal in this restorative phase is feeling completely supported, utterly held, so your body can just let go. And the source points out to the hips and the heart area, these are places we tend to store a lot of emotional stress.
Okay. Makes sense.
So by supporting the body, you allow those areas to gently open up without any physical strain. It allows for that emotional release, potentially.
Then the big one, legs up the wall. Or just legs up towards the ceiling if you don't have a wall handy.
Yeah, this is often cited as one of the most calming, deeply restorative poses for the nervous system. It's fantastic.
And there's a visualization cue here too, isn't there?
Yes, a powerful one. You imagine all those worries, the anxious thoughts, literally draining down from your head, down your legs, right out through your feet, leaving you feeling clearer, calmer. It pairs the physical benefits like improving circulation, calming the brain with a mental release technique.
That's a great image. And then finally, Savasana, final rest, just lying flat. Legs long, feet flop open, palms up. That final surrender.
And it's not just about zoning out. The guide suggests a conscious body scan during Savasana. Soften your jaw, release the space between your eyebrows, let your eyelids be heavy. You're actively releasing residual tension.
Soaking it all in.
Exactly. Soaking up the benefits, integrating the calm you've cultivated. Just being.
And even the way you come out of Savasana has meaning. Wiggle fingers and toes, stretch, and then roll onto your right side before sitting up.
Yeah, that little detail about the right side, the source mentions it symbolizes rebirth, a fresh start.
Interesting.
It's like you're symbolically leaving the anxiety behind on the mat and choosing to re-enter your day from this quieter place.
So thinking about the whole journey then, this 15-minute sequence is really structured. It takes you from acknowledging that loud mind.
Right, with the palms up or down choice.
All the way to intentionally cultivating stillness through these specific steps of breath, movement, and surrender.
Yeah, it's basically teaching you that stillness isn't just luck, it's something you can actively build. It's like mental hygiene through movement.
And that closing sentiment really reinforces it, asking you to carry that quiet forward. The light and the quiet in me sees and honors the light and the quiet in you. It's a nice thought.
It really is. Which leads to a final thought, maybe something for you, the listener, to consider. We've seen how actions like the deep belly breathing or legs up the wall are designed to shift the nervous system. They take a bit of time, a bit of space. But what about the smaller things? Could you pull out maybe 2 simple micro actions from this flow? Something you could do quickly, off the mat, in the middle of a stressful moment.
Oh, interesting. Like what?
Well, maybe it's that quick, conscious shoulder roll and sigh. Or just taking 10 seconds to drop your head heavily, like in the forward fold, even sitting at your desk.
Little pause buttons hidden in the flow.
Exactly. Tiny things you could integrate instantly to find just a moment of that quiet without needing the full 15 minutes. How could you carry that quiet with you in practical ways?
Something to think about. Thanks for diving deep with us today.